Some time ago, I made a tier list for every toy in Riders Republic. So in today's video, we're doing something different. We are ranking all the bikes in the game, because basically bikes are the identity of this game. They are the sport that got the most love. When you think about Riders Republic, you think about the bikes. So we're gonna go from tier S to tier D, and I've divided the bikes in 3 categories. Full career bikes, the main progression ones with events, then the funkies, the weird, the special unlocks, and finally the toy bikes, the paid and chaotic ones. So let's get into it. Road bike. I'm gonna be honest, I barely use the road bike. Not because it's bad, but because most of the map is mountains, dirt trails, off-road terrain, and that's not where this bike shines. But when you're actually on good roads, it's one of the fastest bikes in the game. You can hit insane speeds and it feels clean. The problem is just the map doesn't favor it that much. So it's fast, it's solid, but it's not one of my personal favorites. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Next we have the downhill bike. This is the bike that you start with, the one that basically represents the game. Dirt trails, mountains, desert, forests, this is what the game is built around. It's super versatile for racing, very stable, and it's reliable. One downside is the air rotation, it's pretty slow. Doing tricks with it feels heavy, and it's not really made for stylish combos. But for races and classic downhill runs, it's still super fun. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. Slopestyle bike. Before the BMX dropped, this was the trick bike, and I still love it. It's perfect for the wooden jump lines, natural terrain parks, areas that aren't full skate parks but still have flowy jumps. The air rotation is fast, the trick animations look really good, and it just feels good in the air. So for me, it's easily one of my favorite bikes in the game. So it's gonna be the first S tier. Freeride bike. This one is like a middle ground between downhill and slopestyle. It's more robust than a slopestyle bike, the off-roading is better, it still has good tricks but not as crazy as the slopestyle. The air rotation is faster than the downhill but slower than the slopestyle. It's one of the most versatile bikes in the game. You can take it almost anywhere and it works. It's very solid, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. The Park BMX. When the BMX dropped, this became like the best trick bike in the game, in my opinion. The rotation feels amazing, you can grind, the grind animations are super clean, and the tricks are very different from the slopestyle bike. I think it's one of the most fun bikes in the game, so it's top tier. I'm gonna put it in S. Then we have the Dirt BMX. I don't use this one as much. It's cool when you want BMX tricks outside of parks. It feels closer to the slopestyle in terms of trick style. You've got Superman and those bigger air tricks, but it doesn't feel as clean as the Park BMX to me. It's still good, but yeah, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Now to the funkies. First we have the Snow BMX. I actually love this one. Those chunky wheels look sick, especially in snow parks, and it's also cool that it works off-road. It's not limited to snow. Plus you can get it for free, and it's one of the only BMX style bikes you can unlock without paying. So it's really fun to use and it's pretty underrated. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Mini BMX. This one is fun for like 20 minutes. Your character looks too big for it, it feels fragile. The tricks are basically the same as the Park BMX, but it just feels weaker. It's good for a funny clip or something like that, but it's not something I use all the time. So I'm gonna put it in C tier. Foam bike. This is one of the most wanted bikes in the game. It's come back multiple times, but not everyone has it. It has an insane absorption, so you can drop from almost any height and survive. It uses the downhill style tricks, but with a faster rotation. For big drops, it's really good, and it's one of the best bikes in the game, so I'm gonna put it in S tier. Folding bike. This one is kinda useless. You can basically only do a couple of one-hand tricks. It has very low absorption, it's not very practical. You can use it in funny clips, but I never really use it, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. Training bike. This is basically a joke from the developers. Everything is like a 1 on stats. It has the worst stats in the game, but I respect them for adding it. It's funny, it's useless, but it's still there, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. Adventure bike. I actually like this bike. Early in the game, before I had a lot of bikes, I used it a lot, so I've got some nostalgia with it. It's not super strong stat-wise, but I really like the aesthetic, and sometimes I just like to use it for chill riding. It's not amazing, but I like it, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. The Grandpa bike. The cool thing about this one is the insane rotation it has, because if you look at it, you don't think it's gonna be like really fast or something like that. It's not fast, but when you're doing tricks, it almost spins faster than a slopestyle bike, and it looks funny on a Grandpa bike. I'm gonna put it in C tier because the other stats are not really good. The Drominator. It's like a road bike, but on steroids, basically. It's faster, it looks pretty cool, but it's still a road bike, so I don't use it that often. But yeah, I think it's one of the best looking bikes in the game. I'm gonna put it next to the road bike in B tier. The Willy B BMX. I really like this one because it has the shape of a slopestyle bike, but it has the tricks of a BMX bike. So it looks weird, but the animations look really good on it. It also has these lights on the wheels that I don't really mind. But yeah, overall I like the design, and if you sometimes wanna do BMX tricks and you don't wanna use a BMX, this bike is good for you. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in A tier. The old school BMX. The main thing about this one is the tricks it has. It has tricks that no other bike in the game has, because it has like a variation of the tricks from the BMX, but yeah, they look really weird, but I like them because you cannot see them in any other bike. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. The DJ bike. This one is funny, but it's useless. It goes really slow, it barely turns, but the cool feature is that as you go faster, the music goes faster. So if you go slow, it plays like a slowed down version of the song, and if you go fast, it speeds up. So it's a unique mechanic. I don't really use it, but I think it's cool, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. Finally, we've got the toy bikes. Jumbo bike. This one is actually really fun. It's basically all-terrain. It works really good in the snow too. It has a really high absorption and unique tricks. The chunky wheels look sick, and it was one of the first new toys that they added to the game. And I still enjoy it, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. Rocket bike. Like I said in my other toy tier list, it's fast, very fast, but the control is terrible. When you gain speed, it starts sliding and drifting without you even braking. It's useful for when you wanna get some speed for a clip, but it's too chaotic, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Spider bike. This is one of the best toys in the game, as I said in the other tier list. The double jump ability is insane for clips. You can also save yourself from huge drops. You can change bikes, double jump, and survive. It adds a completely unique mechanic, and I think that's why it's good. So it's going in S tier. Juggernaut. This one is basically useless in free roam. It was designed for the showdown mode. The charge ability is fast, yes, but turning is terrible. It's huge, it doesn't rotate in the air, and it's almost pointless. So it's going in D tier. Sniper bike. Since the toy tier list, I actually like this one more. It's useless in most situations, yes, but you can do trick shots, and they can look really cool. It's situational and it's unique, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. So yeah, that's my full bike tier list. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and also you can suggest some other tier lists I can do in the future if you want. And yeah, let me know what's your favorite bike in the game, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!